I don't involve myself in that.
Okie dokie. My bluff's very low, so. Okie dokie, and I wave merrily at him and head back to the group to tell
He
him what.
doesn't even wave. He starts back at work.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It took so long. Sorry.
Okay, so I informed the group that they were seen entering the city from that gate.
From that, but they entered the city from the other gate as well. Something's odd.
Unless they've shifted positions. Yes. If the guards moved around, I don't know.
I don't know, perhaps.
Okay.
Very
so,
possible. That's more likely than that they entered from two gates. But
yeah.
Since they seem, well, I don't trust the red shield a lot.
From what I've seen in this city, anything is possible. Ever since we got here, I feel like I've been taking crazy pills.
That is also true.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, we had a few adventures here.
So, what should we do now? Go to the other gate and ask there?
Yeah. I guess we, yeah. I kind of missed if we've asked already, but yeah. Oh, say I'm lost, but if we haven't asked there yet, Anna says yes.
We've not asked. I'm not sure if we've asked there the other day.
No, but she wanted to ask it this day as well, in case they left through that gate.
Okay.
Okay.
So you march through the city, the crazy city, and
Let's march through Crazy Town. Follow the yellow brick road.
and after quite some time, because it's a big city, you'll arrive at the other gate, where also guards are, of course, checking people because it's busy there as well. Since the market square is full of people, just a busy city at this point.
Oh, there's Sir Guard.
Hello.
Maybe ask you one quick question.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, well, two actually. Let's start this. Do you know what Otar and Handel the backswitch look like?
Well, from legend, yes.
Yes. Have you seen anyone leave or enter the city that looks like them?
Well, I talked to one of the other guards who was before me on shift, and he did. He was all crazed because it's like Othar and Handel fan club or something, I don't know. And he was all like, oh my god, Othar and Handel have just entered the city from this gate. And they were like surrounded by people from Red Shield. So not a lot of questions were asked because Red Shield people, you just gotta let them through, There's no way you're gonna check Red Shield people. You don't want to get involved with that. So yeah, they were let through because they were obviously talking to them and like looking like part of the group. So yeah, definitely.
But you guys asked names on everyone, right? Oh no, that's someone else. Well, check weapons at least.
No, we can't ask names. I mean, people are like coming in every time.
Yeah, that's true. I just thought of that.
We just check the weapons in state business, but not with red shields. You don't want to get involved in that. I mean,
as says everyone, which is inconvenient since they're like outnumbering everyone in the city at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah. The war with now I need to look up something.
Again, you did that in the last pod as well.
Yep. Just quickly.
Maybe I should put it in the recap.
The wall with the Wastelands of Baran just left us so understaffed. So the Baron had to like take, critical measures, or how do you say that? Like quick measures to get security up. And so yeah, they brought in the Red Shield because those were the guys. Well, they brought in the Red, not the Red Shield, but the other guys, which are the same guys. But you know the other name. They brought them in and to act as like stand-ins because we were so understaffed. So yeah, and they rose to power so quickly. Some people even like think they're in league with the Baron or something. I don't know. You know, I don't want to get my hands. I don't want to get involved in that. So yeah.
Unfortunately, we are. Well, if you do see them leave the gate, leave through this gate, we are in the. We stay in the
Hammer and nail.
hammer and nail. Thank you. We would
welcome,
very
Anna.
much
Just tell him to
appreciate if you just
report.
send some random someone to tell us, if you can, because we kind of don't want to get in more into this trouble than we already are.
Okay. I'll send someone. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, sir.
They already have some water slides. They have OCD.
That is the most plausible theory so far.
I liked the cloning one, but no. Whatever.
That's not out of this world, quite literally, since it is magic. You know, there is magic.
Do we? That's also a very good one.
I'll go with that one more time. Oh.
I'm afraid YouTubers have to wait for a bit to see what we're laughing at. I think the feather is kind of in the way. Not sure if it works.
Okay.
Moving time.
Right, back to the inn. Oh,
Oh, they should still be in the city.
is there a way where we can kind of basically just kind of go around asking without stopping at everybody?
So they weren't locked up.
Although some drunks said they were locked up.
Well, the same drunk that the next morning went sober said they weren't.
Hmm.
That's confusing though, because I'm not used to drunk people going off lying very much. Like the total opposite. And I have
What
spent a lot of time fixing brawls in inns, especially with the Red Shield folks.
What I'm wondering is why the Baron sent us to a city that is occupied by his own people to find someone that I don't get why he couldn't just tell the Red Shield.
Well,
to find him.
I think, Roy, that that perhaps some of the Red Shields, something's dodgy's going on, because the main guy in the barracks that we spoke to, I've forgotten the name of, didn't seem to be aware of any of these goings, but everyone we speak to, or at least recently, seems to say that there were these blacksmiths were in the accompaniment of Red Shields. So something.
I couldn't tell if Juriel was lying to us. Because I usually can't really tell when people are lying.
Although he was very quick to get the truth out of one of his own men, he seems rather honor bound. He was actually kind of insulted that one of his own would do such a thing. Although his actions to deal with him was perhaps a little bit uncivilized.
Well, since we are utterly and hopelessly stuck in our quest to find these guys, just a suggestion, we could infiltrate the Red Shield, get a little inside information.
Minor create red
And
shields.
I believe that this Jonathan fellow might come into our advantage.
What do you have in mind then?
I may or may not be able to guise as Jonathan, and I think he is someone that is popular enough as kind of a someone that doesn't exactly go by the Red Shield rules. He might be able to, taking his guys, we might be able to figure out what's really going on within the Red Shield.
Well, two things then. First, we have to make sure that that guy is Jonathan, because not once did he say his name, and we were just assuming that he was it. We were
It
like
doesn't matter
the
who
guy in the bar
Jonathan
was
actually is.
maybe, or the guy we asked. Well, I think it does matter because everyone knows him. And if you go around with as someone else and tell everyone you're Jonathan and they don't buy it, you have a problem, really.
I don't think it'll be a big problem.
And then
I
the
give her-
second thing is, what do we do while you're risking your life?
Could we not join the Red Shields?
praying to the great juju that I return
Yes, we can
safely.
pray to the big great juju.
You're a fan
Is
of
this
Juju?
something that we are as a party are okay with?
Hmm.
Does this seem like a solid plan of action? Or we could just wait it out like we have been doing, but I don't think we've gotten very far.
I know, but
Alternative-
there are ways to find people, I imagine.
Alternatively, we could see if they're recruiting and try and join them, and then use your skills at deception, Roy, to perhaps find out if we can get on the seedier sides of the Red Shields and find out what's going on.
Mercenaries are always recruiting. Just be prepared to do some gruesome things if you don't want to blow the cover.
We will stay. We will stay true. Praise Cadman. As I kind of look around and it seems no one's convinced.
Well, I
Now I have to think of this Guardians of the Galaxy moment. We're all standing in a circle. Great.
I'm pondering this over. You have to be very. This plan needs good thinking over and not be impulsive because it's
No, I
very,
know,
very, very.
It's just a
No, but that's Anna says that in character.
Oh.
Because
Anna,
it
we will
is-
not. We will not do anything evil. We will stay true, but we need to
I'm not talking.
infiltrate.
I'm not talking about that. I mean, if we are going to infiltrate, we need to sit down and talk about everything and not just say, we're going to join in now and do it. These guys, for one, most of them know me and know that I've always been a big fan of theirs. I was helping the town.
That's why I was suggesting a little more of a subtle infiltration.
Yes, by one person, and we can't help you anymore, and if you get in trouble, we get in trouble too. Very much so. And we can't help each other because we'll be split up again. What did I say about helping each other here? We're a group. We're supposed to stick together. Or at least help each other out somehow. Or be in the position to. So this is, like I said, a plan. We need to go somewhere where people are not overhearing us and think it over. Because we're standing in the middle of the street and it's busy here.
Let's go to the inn
That's busy there too.
and have an ale.
We can do that after Melkar. Maybe we can find a quieter place, maybe even near the shady part of town, because we're up to shady stuff anyway.
That's not suspicious at all.
The
Oh,
paladin said in the busy street, we're up to shady stuff anyway.
Yes, exactly. So passerby may think that is a joke because the paladin said it. in a sarcastic tone.
Oh, it's a paladin.
She's
Oh,
hoping
those
for
paladins.
stereotypes here.
Oh, those paladins. Don't you know them?
Cool. Yeah, you can find a shady part of town that's quiet. There's no problem in that. Everyone tries to avoid that part, so that's easy enough.
Yay. Eavesdroppers away.
We put up a chessboard and
Surprise combat.
Sorry about that. My dogs are back.
You just went to the shady part of town.
Okay.
And it's actually quiet there, so.
Yeah, it's quiet there. Just as before, no guard dares to come there, so.
Well, here we can at least talk without people overhearing us, especially red shields that pass by.
As Johanny puts up the chessboard to seems like it's just the party playing an inconspicuous chess game.
I don't have the chessboard unfortunately, but
I do. Yeah. Okay. Just a quick question. When we rested, I would have fully healed.
yep.
When you rested and you spend a healing surge. You would have.
What, even when I'm sleeping?
Oh no, extended rest. Yeah, fully heal. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a full reset of everything, basically. Yeah. Everything back to normal.
Right then, what's the plan?
Well, I think that if we are going in, we need to go. All of us need to go in.
Juhani says, has it occurred to you that the leader of the group you're trying to infiltrate has seen all of us?
Yes, but he doesn't know anything about us, and maybe if we can convince him that we were impressed by like how the system all works, and we kind of feel attracted to mercenary work. I told him we were hired by the Baron, so we are already
Alternatively.
people that could be hired.
Alternatively, he seemed, although very arrogant of the fact that he could be being lied to, he could, if we told him that his own men were keeping secrets from him, he could put us in a place as hired to help him.
It's a big gamble, but we could.
But he seemed very not hurt, but insulted. The fact that one of his own men would have stole money from a citizen. So he seemed to be.
Yeah, but the question is that because he's being noble or because he doesn't like it when men do something he's not aware of?
True. That's a good one. Although I am getting excited about the whole infiltration thing.
They're mercenaries, they're not official guard. If I already told them we were hired by the Baron, so I think we could pass ourselves off as people that are for hire. So,
You said you were worried about them knowing you. Could we not do something to
well,
mask your appearance? So maybe you do some, not do something to your face, but I mean, you know.
Hakon!
Master appearance.
No, they know
was-
me as being trying to. The only thing I may be exposed to is as someone who tries to avoid conflict rather than start it. So they may be skeptical about my ability to be a mercenary. But,
Maybe they don't even know.
But
Yeah,
I did not.
that
piss
was
them
all the
off.
way in the first village we were in.
Yeah, near the Baron, where they work for. But they may be a little bit, they're mercenaries. I don't have to be friends with them to be one of them. They kind of act as guards, but they're still mercenaries.
Okay.
We
I
just
like this
have
idea.
to bluff a lot.
It's exciting. Isn't it exciting, Melgar? As I nudge Melgar. Well, that's
Great.
Melgar. Great.
Maybe we can dress Melgar up like a minotaur. They seem to really like minotaurs.
Minotaurs are willing to do brutal things when asked to, like gladly. I guess that's why they like them a lot.
Okay.
But yeah,
Well, maybe we should
if we
wait.
become their mercenaries of theirs, we'll have to follow Uriel's orders, and we will not always like them.
Well, we don't always have to agree with them, much like his own men don't. And
Yeah, you
as this
see
is only
what
gonna-
happened to the guy that didn't agree with him.
Indeed, but as a lot of his own men seem to be keeping secrets from him, I'm sure if we were told to
We're
like kill
assuming
anybody,
that. But it's very
I
easy
mean-
to steal someone's armor and put it on.
True. Although if it's a conspiracy within the Red Shields, then we could get noticed and maybe join this sub faction of the Red Shields, if it exists. And if it doesn't, then we can always just come clean maybe at the end to the
We'll just quit.
I'll just quit if they allow that.
I don't know. That's all the
Maybe we
risks
should
we're
wait
talking
until
about.
after our meeting with Uriel tonight to decide what to
Yes, I will
do. We
see.
are supposed to see him again.
Yeah, and we can see if he is of a noble person. Perhaps I will watch him more intently.
That and he might have found something out by now.
That, and he might have found something out by now. Right.
But since we told them that we would report back, maybe we should try and just keep searching the city, like ask around a bit more, just so that we made an effort.
What time is it now, Roy? Astral.
Like
Eh.
middle of the day,
Middle of the day. Okay.
maybe a bit past middle of the day.
Okay.
Like traveling to the city was quite time consuming from gate to gate because it's a big city and busy.
Okay. I'm just wondering how much time we've got to search now before we have to head back. Because we said we'd head back in the evening, I believe.
Yeah, few hours maybe.
Okay.
Not
When the sun goes down.
when the sun goes.
I do want to tell Uriel, when he turns out to be at least a little bit noble, that it has been confirmed several times that the people with the blacksmiths were wearing red shield armor, and then remind him that red shield armor is not stuck to the bodies of red shield.
I would also prefer that because then we might be able to get his aid in infiltrating to give and do a
or
do a
or
good thing.
something else. I'm not sure he
Or
wants
something else.
infiltrating. But yeah, indeed, we need to. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. But you know, people can steal an armor and put it on.
That was my plan, to infiltrate the red shield.
Exactly. But like everyone is in awe of the red shield, right? And nobody, like the guards at the gate, do not want to bother the red shields that come in. If someone knew that and wanted to smuggle Othar and Handel in, they would have put on red shield armor just to get in, and then take the red shield armor off to blend in.
Wouldn't the other red shields know, like see them doing this and wonder who the hell they are if they don't know who they are?
I don't know. But that's what we should ask Uriel when we see him again.
I agree.
So let's do some, just like walk the streets and do some looking around, asking around. And then we've done our part of the deal.
Yes, I agree.
Roll a d20.
Alright. Hakon, can I speak to you in Skype for a bit?
Yep.
Like I'm doing it via Skype and not via T20 for a sec.
Secret
This is the first time this has happened for me. This is exciting.
Excited!
This is the first
Go,
time
Lord
Hakon's learned anything.
Valinar!
Who
Roll.
takes up the red shield?
While Binary's busy with conspiring with the DM, I roll for the other shields. Here you go.
So, yeah.
For streetwise?
Roy, if you're
There you go.
You guys are
Oh no!
Lucian
Lord
Lord
wins
Valinar is the
spectacularly.
winner.
I'd say if you guys are planning to type for a while without talking, you should mute your mics just for that because it's pretty loud.
Oh. Oops.
But how will
Mute.
people hear, how will people know that I'm typing?
Mute your mic, don't put your webcam off, DM. Goodness sake. Oh man. Anna turns to Melkar and says, "What are your thoughts on this, Melkar?"
I find it a bit conspicuous that first the guard tells me that they're locked up, and then he says that they are not.
Yeah, that is very strange indeed.
People rolled something? Or not?
No, I was in chat. Lord Valinar and I were having a dice off.
We just defeated the red shields.
Because for like the tactic you wanna do, you have to roll streetwise.
As I suddenly become aware that I do have a heavy normal shield with a red edge and a closed fist emblem on me.
That you have
what?
been hiding.
Well, I saw that all
thought
the
you put
time,
it
but
back.
Anna is not saying anything about that.
And my eyes light up and I go, oh, and hold the shield and pointing to the emblem. That this might help.
The one shield?
Yeah.
One shield to rule them all. One shield to find them. One shield to bring them all in and darkness bind them.
Maybe it will. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay.
I just
Isn't
don't
that the
know how
magic
yet.
paper shield? I thought he left that.
No.
Nope. It's still in his inventory.
And you picked it up after you got drunk? And dropped everything in your inventory?
I didn't drop everything.
I
dropped
dropped
12 items or something.
Yeah. He we rolled for it. What items he dropped.
Cool.
I would have picked
Oh.
up the shield if he had dropped it, but it was just mini crossbows
Yeah, it was
and
like
mini armor.
Basically all the loot from the goblins he lost or something.
It's like it was like the innkeeper had to clean that up after us.
Tut in.
And some chess pieces, but you pick that back up.
Yeah, I picked up the chess pieces.
Okay. Right then.
I guess we do some checks to ask people if they've seen.
So there's that street smart.
Alright, what
Yeah.
the checks are for? What are the checks for?
Asking passerby if they've seen describe Handel and Othar, and then ask if they've seen anyone like that.
Okay, cool.
Could I as she's asking, I want to accompany Anna, but I want to be kind of like do perception on them. You know, just to see what kind of the mood is when they're talking about it. and if
That's
they're kind of-
insight.
No,
if that is-
that's included in the streetwise check.
Oh,
Oh, right,
streetwise. Oh, there you go.
Okay, can I roll
that's
an
it.
assist
In
then?
this specific case, it's included in the streetwise check.
I have to roll the diplomacy.
Wait, is
I
the
take
whole
it.
party moving around, or what are we doing?
Yeah, if you guys are following, then yeah.
I don't know what you are doing, but
Anna and Hakon, well, Anna suggested we go around and ask people if they've seen someone fitting the description of Handel and Othar. Today,
Yeah,
if they've seen them today.
Melgar follows Anna.
That's diplomacy check,
no streetwise.
streetwise check, asking around.
Asking around is streetwise.
Okay, no matter. I just keep asking till I get it.
Yeah.
Hey Phyllis, good to see you.
Hey,
Hey,
Phyllis, what up? Both Roy and Anna don't get wiser during the day.
That's the roll for the entire day. Oh crap.
Yep.
Well, everyone streetwise away. Whoa!
Oh my god!
Go,
You bump
Hakon.
into two people who look very much like the blacksmith described to you.
No, not that. It's not that
Okay.
easy, but he'll get something good. Unless anyone else still wants to roll, because I'll deal with any other rolls first. Nope.
Give me a second.
Melgar. No
Only
idea.
Yohani has to roll now. And then
I'm
it's
rolling
I know,
perception
I-
to see them.
perception.
I'm just watching for them. I don't ask
Okay.
people.
Yeah, you're just looking yourself. Okay, cool. No, you won't find them. Hakon, you meet some people. You meet a regular town guard and a Red Shield member who seem to be like in a heated discussion. Let's put it in a heated discussion. It's called a heated discussion. It's
With swords.
not yet a fight. Like, you know, how do you say that? Like if someone just comes in and just puts one extra drop on it, you know, one extra push, then it will turn into a fight. But it's not yet a fight. And as you like overhear that and stuff, and you talk to people standing around it, because you know, a thing like that in the middle of the street attracts attention. So you're talking to people standing around there, well, what's going on and stuff, and you hear from the people that you ask about that the guard basically interfered too much, according to the Red Shields, and yeah, one of the Red Shield members got really pissed because he stuck his nose in business that shouldn't belong. They can't really tell you what business it is, but yeah, you see that the situation is heated and that the Red Shield is like accusing him and like throwing names at him and like ready to beat him up. You know, it's pretty ugly, and the guard's like against the wall and all intimidated and stuff. It's a situation where the Red Shield guy like keeps rolling crits on his intimidate, like he's like really talking the guard down, who is like almost bursting into crying and
Oh.
stuff like that. Yeah, that's what you see.
Christ, what do I
Fight.
do? Well, the only issue here, this is I will say, just to speak what I'm kind of thinking, is we want to be on the side of the Red Guards to help us get infiltrated. That's like an opportunity. So there's a chance that I could join on the Red Guards side and kind of like going, yeah, you bugger, to the guard. to kind of get chummy with the red guard. But there's the other side where it's that's kind of horrible, and and I think my character is just too good to sit back and let that happen.
That's your call, really.
Yeah.
That's
You
a
are
difficult
there.
one.
You
But-
lost Anna out of sight for a bit.
Ah, sugar. She's kind of like my conscience sometimes.
Yeah, she didn't roll high enough. She's
I'm
going
asking people. I'm like stopping people to ask about
Right.
what they want.
I'm gonna have to do what my character do, I think, which is, do the good thing. I approach and I say, "Is this gonna screw anything up?
Just
What's going
ask-
on here?
Just ask what's going on.
Yeah, what's going on here?" And I kind of like move forward out of the crowd to kind of approach the situation.
So you're stepping to the front and
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm approaching. 'cause
on this point, I suggest like maybe a very tiny break because we're nearing the 4-hour Skype call limit, and
Who knows?
it's a nice cliffhanger. So we need to hang up.
it is because now I'm stuck. Now I'm going. Oh Christ! Am I going
and maybe if we attach a small break to it, bio break for me, for example, and do a small break and then come back and we'll see how the situation.
Indeed. It'll be a 10-minute break. Hang tight, walk around, grab a drink, do a bio break as well, and then be ready for this situation.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
We will be back. Stay tuned.
Ta-ta.
It's going to take a while, but I'm going to put everything on the break ball. Okay, we are going away from now.